Finding trending products to sell on Etsy is a great way to start designing your product with things that are proven to sell. And by utilizing Printify, you're able to create some amazing t-shirt designs as well as hoodie designs that might be different from what you traditionally see on Etsy. In today's video, we're going to go over how to create retro style t-shirt designs that's following this trend of having the design on the back of the product as opposed to on the front of the product, and how you are able to do this on Printify just by using a couple of the products that you can sell right now on Etsy. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to find trending items, how to create them, and actually how to upload your designs where you are able to have the full design on the back of the product. I'm going to share this all with you coming up next. So welcome back to the video, my friends. If you are new here, my name is Jade. On this channel, I teach you how to make passive income online by creating and selling your own products. And so you like content like this, then consider subscribing to my channel. So the main platform I'm going to utilize for today's video is Printify. Printify is a great space for you to sell print-on-demand products, and specifically we're focusing on how to create this retro style t-shirt design with the design on the back of the product as opposed to on the front. These are absolutely trending right now on Etsy, and if you gravitate to whatever season, holiday, or maybe some type of awareness month, you are able to create multiple designs just like the one we're going to create today and putting the design on the back of the product. I'm super excited to share with you that you're able to get started with Printify absolutely for free just by checking out my link down in my description box below, and you were able to sell multiple designs on this free account. So to me, it is a no-brainer. Printify is my #1 place to sell all of my print-on-demand products. And Printify has a subscription plan for you to get each product at a discount, therefore helping you increase your margins and keep more at every purchase. If you want to check out all these details to Printify, make sure I leave the link in my description box below for you to see if this is best for your print-on-demand business. So the first thing you want to do is jump into Canva. As you often know, in my other videos, I do all of my settings 5,000 by 5,000 custom size here, and I want to go in and create my overall design that we're going to utilize for our retro style t-shirt. Now, one of the things I definitely want to talk about is that I am using Canva Pro, which gives me a lot of these functions and these different designs. However, you can utilize these programs to create multiple products, just not for your t-shirts, but for anything print on demand. From here, I know I want to go ahead and create a retro style t-shirt design. And so one of the things I definitely want to look for is that smiley face. So retro smiley face. And I want to see what things come up with the overall design. And I have this one here that I see is a pretty good design. It's very popular, but one of the things I definitely want to do is capitalize on the season that we're coming in. Either it be St. Patrick's Day, or it be New Year's, or it be Christmas, or the time you watch this video, it may even be Valentine's Day. So you definitely want to add in some things to the smiley face that's really going to bring out our overall design. Now, don't worry too much about the color, because we're going to take out these colors when we do our overall designs to really make this stand out a little bit more. So one of the things I definitely want to do is have my overall smiley face be right here in the center of my design. I want to go here and just find a heart that I can add to this design here. Now, when I do find a heart, I want to make sure that it's not something open like this, because we're going to take this into a different program and actually, remove what is in the inside of this. So I definitely wanted to find one that is closed in like this one here. And I want to hover over these designs and make it a little bit more bigger. Now, an easy way to just automatically remove this is to go into the block area. So I want to just pick a basic square and I have it here. Okay. And one of the things I want to do is just make sure this is removed, right? Because I don't want to have these little eyes in my way, because I want to create my own product here. So I can create a block here if I want to, or just a square or a circle, whatever you want to do. And in my case today, I just want to create a circle to really block these eyes here, because I want to create my own here. Now, one of the things that's cool about using Canva is I can go in here, can pull the color from this design right here and make that hover right over to my design. So as you can see, it's almost as if we remove the eyes from our design, but it's right here. But because we're utilizing the same type of color, we're not able to see it. Now, when I am done with creating things, or I know I have a design that I really want to stay locked in together, I just hit Control G, or as you saw me do here, I just hovered over both designs, highlighted both of them. You can click the right button here and just hit G, as that will group these all together, so I know that I'm not making any mistakes when I make my next design. Now from from here, we want to go back to our heart because we definitely want to overlay that overall design. Again, I do want something that's closed in because again, we're going to delete the inside of that. And again, if I want to make this bigger, I just group these together. And again, I have it large, just pulling on the edge of this and just make this something I want to focus on. One of the things, again, I focus on here is because I'm utilizing both of these hearts at the same time. I want to make sure that I am grouping these together and moving them at the same time so they can be consistent in the spacing that we already created. Now, one of the things I see work really well with these retro style t-shirt designs is a checker background. So I want to see if there are any checker bar backgrounds I can add to this design here. And again, one of the things I want to focus on is a graphic, and I want to make sure that it's something that is transparent because I don't want the white to show up. I want it to be something I can change and add some things in here. And so I have this one here that I can pull over from Canva. Again, Canva has a ton of different things I can utilize for my print on demand business. Now, obviously my smiley face is a little too large, but that's why I love grouping things together once I know everything is locked in. So in our case today, I want to group our entire smiley face together. So if I do resize it, everything is resizing according to the overall designs for our product. Now, one of the things I like to do with this checkerboard background is to overlay this over the entire design. And again, I'm going to take you through another program that's going to erase this, but I want this to be in the back and not in the front. So I go to position, hit back, and as you can see here, we have our main face in the front with our checker style design in the back. This is going to be great when we utilize this into our other program to really make our smiley face stand out. So when you have all of your products locked in, you want to go in and change this color just to be the black style, because a little bit later we can change the color of our overall design. So from here, I want to change both hearts to black, and I want to change the outline to black. So now everything is good here. We want to go ahead and save this for our design. So we'll say heart smile, and we want to go ahead and download this with the PNG transparent background, as this will remove all the white that's here and just give us our overall image. And so we have our image downloaded, but one thing we want to do is plug this into my program Pixlr to remove the background that we have here so that right in the middle it can be transparent for our shirt design that we're going to utilize on Printify. So the program that we're going to utilize today to finish up our design is Pixlr. This is a free program to use that I primarily focus on when I want to remove certain things from my image and really have a clean, transparent background. And so from here, I want to select the E version of this file, open up my image, and I want to find where I have created my Canva design. I want to go to my download section here, and I want to go with the ultra format of this file. And as you can see, we have our entire image here that we grafted over from Canva that we want to finish up here in Pixlr. So from here, one of the things I want to focus on is removing this center face for our t-shirt design. I really want this center piece to be gone and transparent so we can utilize this on our retro style t-shirt design. So from here, I'm going to select the wand tool, click right on the area where I want to select, and it will auto select all that entire area for me to remove all of the things that's in the middle. So I will simply hit delete, and as you can see, all that is gone in the middle here. One of the things I want to focus on as well is to remove this black section here. Now I do want this ring to still be there, but we're going to change that color to be black because we want that to merge well with our checkerboard background. But I do not want the center ring here because I want to utilize this ring on the outside that we're going to change the color. So I highlighted this black ring here, and same thing we did last time. I hit delete and it will remove it, and now I have it all in the center where I want it to be. Now from here, I want to change the color of this pink to black to fit our overall t-shirt design. And so before I do that, I want to deselect this particular circle here so I can focus on the little ring around the face. And now we have deselected that. I want to go to my fill tool. I want to select the color I want to focus on, which in our case today, it will be black. And I want to hover over to my ring, and I just want to highlight this one here. And as you can see, it has changed the entire color of our ring. So now we're going to save this design and upload this into Canva just to do some further work to remove anything that might be remaining from our work that we did here in Pixlr. So from here, I want to go to export, hit quick export as PNG and save this as a file. And then I can go into Canva and clean this up a little bit with their background removal tool to make sure everything is removed before we add this to our print on demand t-shirt. So now that we are back in Canva, we're going to go and find our design we just utilized in Pixlr. for us to upload into Canva, because we're going to do that final work of removing all the background image from that design that wasn't carried over the best way from our original design. So I head over to my download folder, swing over our design that we just saved, and I want to add this into my overall design here. And so we have our design here. Now, one final thing I want to do, because if I make this a separate color, as you can see, it did not take away all of the design from our outer area when we took this out of Pixlr. However, one of the cool things about utilizing Canva to finalize our designs is that I can actually use the background removal tool to get everything removed so our design can be perfect when we upload this to Printify. I'm going to go to the edit image section here, head over to background remover tool, and what it will do is that will give me an option to erase certain things away from this, even those small little dots that carried over from Pixlr. If I still see those dots, I can go in a little bit further here, hit the erase button and hover over those areas. But I think our overall design looks really good as it is. One of the things I oftentimes talk about on my videos is that you want to make sure that whatever product you are creating, you create it in two different formats, a white text version and a black text version. This would give you the opportunity to upload your designs on multiple color products where you are able to attract certain individual buyers based upon what color t-shirt you create. So there are some color t-shirts that people may not want. And if you are selling this black design on black t-shirt, obviously it will not show up. So what do we do from here? We want to go ahead and change the color. So I want to just type this to be the black text version by the BT, and I want this to be the white text version represented by the WT. And one of the things I want to do is make my background a darker color, not black, because obviously I won't see what I'm working with, but make it something where I can still see the particular design so I know everything is changed well. From here, I want to click on edit image. I want to head over to the tone. And when I head over to the tone, I can select whatever color it gives me, because I'm going to go in further and make some edits to fit my overall design. I want to make this to be white, so that's what I want to focus on. So from here, I can go ahead and click any color. For instance, I'm going to click cherry, but then it will give me these extra settings here to change the color. Now it just defaulted this color to cherry, but I want to go in here and change this overall color to white. I can change the highlights to white, as well as the shadows to white. We would change most of the image here. I can have the intensity area here, but we want it to be 100% because again, we're changing this overall color. And here we have it here. So we have the black text version and the white text version. If for whatever case I want to make maybe a off green version of this, I can just copy and paste, head over to edit image, go back to the tone, pick whatever color I want to work from, change the color here, or I can just select whatever color I see here. I really want to go for this mint type of green here, hit apply, and as you can see here, it changed that color as well. So this is really easy to do and really allows you to have versatility in what type of products you create for your print-on-demand products. Now from here, because we have two different variations, we have the black text version, the white text version. If we do want to add the third, we can add the third here. Now when you are downloading this to utilize in Printify, the same thing as we did before, you want to go to share, download, PNG, transparent background, and just make sure that you are adding whatever number files that you want to bridge over to your Printify account. In our case here, I definitely want to get page 2, page 3, and page 4. It will save this as a zip folder because it's going to have all three of these designs in it. So I just want to make sure I click page 2, 3, and 4, hit download, and this will swing over to my computer and download this as a zip file where I have to unzip this and utilize this on my Printify store. Now Printify has a ton of products you can utilize for your print-on-demand products. We want to go to catalog and focus on women's clothing, and we want to do sweatshirts. We want to find the Gilded 1800, and from here we can select the print providers we want to choose. I want to go with Monster Digital. Here's all the information here as far as the shipping time, the price, the production time, as well as front and back prints, which we're going to focus on the back part of this product. Again, it has the shirt size and also the colors. I want to hit start designing. And as you can see, we have this big printed area for us to upload our designs to. I can see it on the front as well as in the back. And so this gives us a large real estate for us to actually upload our design for this print on demand product, and we definitely want to have our design in the back of the product. So from here, I want to go to my devices, upload my black text version of our design, and I can change the size here if I so choose. But again, this really looks good for our overall product that we have created. And again, this is going to be great having the design on the back of the t-shirt, which is actually trending right now on Etsy. So I can see this in preview mode if I want. And if I want to add a different color here, I can go to whatever color I want to choose. In our case today, let's just choose black. And because I am utilizing a different design, I want to go to this option here, make a specific design for black. Click on it. And from here, I want to erase this black text version because it's not going to be visible on our black color t-shirt or our black color product. Now from here, I have a different design I can upload for my black color product. So from here, I want to add my design, go to my device, find my white text version. And as you can see, we have our same design, but we have our white text version here. Make it a little bit larger if I so choose, and everything looks great. So again, this is what I mean by having a black text version here and a white text version, so you can sell multiple color products utilizing the same design, but again, a design in a different color style. This is what I mean by creating retro style t-shirt designs by utilizing the back of the product as opposed to the front. This minor change can make a major change in your shop just by utilizing the back of the product in regards to your design. So as you can see, utilizing Printify is a great way for you to follow this trend with the design on the back of your products. This is a great way for you to stand out in a specific marketplace or in a micro niche where you believe products are selling well, but you want to stand out with the design on the back of your product. I'll make sure I leave all the details to Printify in my description box below, where you're able to access all the things we talked about in today's video, and you are able to sign up absolutely for free by clicking my link down in my description box below. Now, in today's video, I didn't have time to talk about how to create amazing mockups that will help you sell your print on demand products. However, if you want to learn my exact strategy of creating great mockups that will help your items get seen in search and get clicked to help you drive more sales to your overall product, then make sure you check out this next video here. And if you want to learn more about how to make passive income online with Etsy, make sure you subscribe to my channel here. As always, my friends, my name is Jay, and I will see you in the next video.